There's just so many layers to it. You get past a certain age and the roles diminish. You're a BIPOC person past a certain age and there are no roles, there are literally nothing. And then as a playwright, when you, for example, I'm self-taught, right? Which, because I came in through the theater. I did not go to graduate school. I didn't go to college. As a matter of fact, I'm neurodiverse, and I didn't have that as something that I didn't think I was capable of doing it. Thanks to some tools that have come, that I've been able to use, good computers, good laptops, writing tools that help me, I'm able to be a writer now, which I think is really important because there's so many levels of access. Focus a lot on writing for Latina people and writing parts that I would like to have played. I would like to have played a punk rocker. I would like to have been able to play, somebody who struggles with their bilingualism, which I think is kind of a surprise for people, non-Latin people in this country, that some of us don't speak Spanish. Some of us do, but a lot of us don't. And there's a real language policing that happens sometimes in the community as well. I want to explore stuff like that. If you look at the traditional, the classical theater canon, and you look for like Latinas, specifically femme latine, there's like 3 roles, right, that are considered classic. And then if you cut out musical theater, I think it's 1, right? I'm just really interested in that because I feel like when you play something close to your own experience, it becomes a different experience. Of course, we're actors. I understand that. Yes, we can play a variety of things, but when you play something close to your experience, it becomes a very different. It becomes very, very holistically deeper. There's a lot of levels to it. Like people have expectations about who a person is, and it's like you're stuck there, and you can't advance or be different. So, being a writer over 40, you already have a lot of. You have a lot of great experience. You know a lot of great people. You are more comfortable in your body, so maybe you're a little more able to sort of put your feet down and put your fists up and fight. A lot of women had families. A lot of women had, there's a what do they call it, a work gap in their resumes that like conforms with raising children or whatever else you had to do. And also, like economically, if you're not somebody who has family money, you have to work. And if you have to work, it makes it harder for you to actually go in and network in the theaters, right? There's just a lot of barriers for everybody, and which is why we have to sort of battle it, because otherwise it's a legacy thing of people, trust fund money, people whose parents are in the industry, and I'm not dissing anybody, but it happens a lot, and you can see where they come from. And so people who come from a different place have a much harder battle. So this is why I really appreciate this grant, because it sees that battle and like gives you a little boost so that you can compete. Well, one of the things that I would really love is just to be able to write what I'm excited about right now. I'm lucky that I've got some commissions, but it's writing for other people and writing, and really writing things that are interesting, but they're not necessarily my topic. So just to be able to have some space to write what I want and to be able to carve out time, that's humongous. I get really excited in a room when I bring people in, and it's happened many times, but they'll say, this is the first time I've ever worked with a Latina cast, or this is the first time I've ever worked with a Latina director or a playwright, and in the room, and it's different, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, it is, isn't it? There's really something magical about it. My website, dianaburbano.com. I'm on Instagram as La Diana Burbano, and I love talking to people, especially in the theater. I love answering questions if I can. I love connecting people. So please, I just love it. So come and hang out with me online.